Hi, this is David Dastmalchian. Thanks for watching Hollywire. Make sure to subscribe.
What up, Hollywire? We are here today with David Dastmalchian.
Hello.
Okay, so this is like the king of anything nerd, comic, and pretty much awesome these days, huh?
Thank you. That's the best introduction I think I've ever received in my life. So thank you very much.
Okay, so you're right on the hype train of AntMan And The Wasp, huh?
Hype it up, man.
Yeah.
It is so awesome. And thank you for saying that I am in so many of geek-centric things because, yeah, I'm a lifelong comic book geek. I love comic movies. I love sci-fi. And here's AntMan And The Wasp, which was just in theaters recently, and now it's coming on Blu-ray, and it's mind-blowing for me, dude. It's like insane. I am this small part of the MCU, and this movie is just, it's so rad. We were just talking about Peyton Reed before we started, and it's like what he did with this film. I'm so proud that I get to be a part of it.
You've been The Flash, Gotham.
Yes.
My favorite movie possibly ever, The Dark Knight.
My first movie ever. That was my break. That was the
goodness.
first time I was on a film set. As this lifelong collector of comic books, one of the only things that I still have been able to keep all my life is so many of the comics I collected as a kid. And I'm standing, outside of the hair and makeup trailer, I take this big breath. I'm like, what am I doing here? How did I end up here? And I open the door. It starts with Heath Ledger at this end. He's got his music on. They're doing his makeup. Right next to him is Gary Oldman. Right next to him was Christian Bale. Right next to him was Aaron Eckhart. Right next to him is this empty chair that had my name on it. And then right next to that was Maggie Gyllenhaal. I mean, the only people who weren't present for those days of shooting were I think Michael Caine, Morgan Freeman, a couple other of the stars. But it was like, are you kidding me? And everything worked out.
And AntMan and Wasp, you have Paul Rudd, you have Michael Douglas, you have so many fun characters to work with, right? And I know that a lot of them from Kansas City, right? A lot of them from Kansas.
Paul Rudd is like a hometown hero. I'm from Kansas City. Paul Rudd is actually from the same town that I'm from, Overland Park. When he was in high school, he worked at the Oak Park Mall. When I was in high school, I worked at the Oak Park Mall. So I've always known, I mean, everyone knows who Paul Rudd is, but especially if you're from Kansas City, you're like, wow, not only Paul Rudd, Jason Sudeikis, who went to Shawnee Mission West High School, Rob Riggle, David Koechner, Eric Stonestreet, so many talented people from Kansas City, pretty rad.
So I'm super excited, not only as an actor, but your writing career. I saw the film that you did, Animals, blew me away. But you have another comic book connection coming up.
Yes.
Karen from Guardians is in your next film that you wrote, right?
Yes.
You just shot it.
Yes, we've shot it. It's going to come soon. It starts actually film festivals this week. The Downtown Los Angeles Film Festival will have our world premiere. I wrote a film called All Creatures Here Below, which we shot back in Kansas, where I'm from. It's a drama, and the star of the film is an MCU alum, Karen Gillan, who is, one of the most powerful screen presence that is out there right now. I mean, her Nebula is incredible. You and I were talking about
her scenes in when she stretched out the android of the Nebula.
She's so cool. Incredible. I mean, she's hilarious and awesome in Jumanji. She was on Doctor Who. She wrote her own film, Party's Just Beginning. She's amazing in that. But in our film, All Creatures Here Below, I'm telling you, I can't wait for people to see this because she takes her embodiment of this character to just another level, and it's incredible.
Okay, well, I think that's all the time we have. David pretty much does everything. Writing, act. I mean, you're just such a powerhouse. It is a pleasure to have you in our studio.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
And keep up with David because he's going to be comic booked everywhere in every movie.
Thanks, man.
So much.
I have had a great time. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was
Thanks,
awesome.
Hollywire.